Fire throwing allowing you to outrange impending doom is tantamount to saying birth control pills have proven to be 100% effective in preventing pregnancy in men. Well, technically true, it's useless for the stated purpose, being killing the boss, the killing of a boss in molten core. So, dominate mind. Each flame walk. Oh God! The flame waker protectors will dominate mind control player every 15 seconds. Main reason why you should kill the protectors first, so DPS, so you can focus your DPS on getting them down. So focus your DPS on getting them down before lose from. And melee specs are going to be hit with it constantly, because the rangers can easily rangers and healers can outrange it easily. So melees and tanks are probably going to get hit with it constantly. And they can also cleave. The protectors can also cleave, so avoid that. Okay, so worry about dominations, cleaves, impending doom. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. I may have to do a bit, I'm not sure. They may have enough healers for it, or they may want me to join in too. It's fine if I have to, it just means I have to play with 3 hands. Magmadar. Not sure if we'll be able to get it done in just one run or not. Magmadar. Here, one sec. Hey, folks, in the back. 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's mount up. So, for the first boss, it's Fear the Curses, so be ready to dispel, or the magic. Well, be ready to dispel and fear cleaving and mind control. Apparently mind control can also be dispelled, so I can at least appreciate that. So fear cleaving, fear the dispellable stuff, and then leave unannounced to everyone else. Okay. So make sure that I'm not in cleaving range. I think the Guywogs are getting their food. They're going to be a bit excited. Your education is progressing well. You should be proud of your accomplishments. I'll head down and just sell off what I have on me. Could do some more potion making while I'm here. This really does not like, I think I may just vendor this. Jesus Christ. Also, the prices have fallen disgustingly. I think I may end up just having to hold on to this for the new phase coming at some point. And, you know, wait on that to actually sell it. fucking cursor. It's this auction add-on. It keeps glitching the fuck out. But yeah, that food may not sell till the next phase. And there's nothing I can do about it. The prices have fallen disgustingly. So, it just is what it is. And this is just getting worse and worse. The prices of these rods has also fallen disgustingly. I'm hoping with the next phase more people will come back and buy my rods. Oh, I shouldn't have tried them to make money. Maybe I should have smelted that up before dropping mining. But, okay. So, what do I have to make? Or do I even give a shit about what this says? I'm not sure I do. I'll just make what makes money. And Phoenix Hero, you're still around. It's just not. People talked about, you know, classic WoW having a community and stuff, and with that in mind, I started like paying attention to seeing different names in chat, and this is one name that I see a lot. Oh, Jesus Christ. These all sell for piss all. That sells for a lot, but I don't know if it'll actually sell. So what did the guide say? Uh, 15 lesser mana potions, 30 greater healing potions. So I need 15 of these. Though I am at 42, so I could probably get away with only 13. As long as they say goddamn... Well, sure, I'll get 16. No, 30 life root, 30 king's blood. King's blood. I'm gonna do a bit more alchemying, and then I'm just gonna get back to reading those guides. Now I need 25 more strangle kelp and 25 golden torn. Gold torn. Artist's tears are no longer an item in retail WoW. They removed them at some point. Or I think they're still around, but they're now a grey item, and only found in Dire Mall of all places, or something. It was weird. Okay, I need another 10 of these. I need what? Wild Steel Blue. 10 of these. And now 15 sungrass. 15 cat guards whiskers. And that will bring me up to Artisan Alchemy. It's amazing how quick you can level when you just have enough money to throw at the thing. Denizens of Kalimdor, the dread beast Akumai has been slain, and Ashenvale has been cleansed of the blight of the old god's influence. Bask in the boon of Blackfathom, and bathe in the cleansing light of the dawn. Canonically, it was a horde that did that. It feels so weird to me, the idea that you can do a quest in the game, but canonically you didn't do it. It really fucking bugs me. It kind of makes sense why that's the case. Because my skill in creating potions is inferior to yours. You're ready to speak with an Attila just over there. She'll understand that you're ready for further instruction.
Farewell.
I can kind of get why it's a factional thing, but it bugs me because it's like, I did that quest, I killed that enemy. Why do I not get credit for it? Even if it's in a vague, oh, a champion did it sort of way, why don't I get friggin' credit? Keep getting comments on the videos asking like, hey, what's with your UI? Part of me, I don't mind the comments, they're fine to me, but part of me feels like maybe I should have it in the headline. Sorry, I'm just remembering my... maybe I should have console port in the headline, Just so, to head it off kind of thing. Just so, the explanation's right there. Like I said, it's not that I have an issue with the comments. It's fine, but it's just it's just such a puzzlement to people. It feels like I need to have the explanation there for them, Nope, wrong one. 2 over. You're kind to seek me out, but your skills are beyond my own.
Be careful. Go in peace.
2 gruel, 1 cup. Never actually done Gruel's Lair. Okay, I need 30, 25, so 55, 65 leaded vials. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So what does the guide say? From 50... I'm 1 off.
Till next we meet. Greetings.
I think it's greater healing potions. Yes, greater healing potions. Okay, looks for Joey's the next one I need. I'll go back to reading the guide on once I'm back on the mount. Didn't level there. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna... No, it's 85. I should be fine. Should. There we go. May as well get a few extra levels if I can. Wait. How many exact how many of these exactly am I to make? 25. Let me stop for a sec. It was going so well. And I'm back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just move my mic forward a little. That should help with the volume. I'm feeling a bit sick. So what's the next tang? Looks for greater defense and superior healing potion. I'm gonna stop here for a moment. BRB. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Yes. Alright. Wait. Let me just grab these in case I need any of them. I am not gonna finish making the thing.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
The things I have right now. Yeah, I can make more potions right now, but I'm not going to make them. I'm going to make them when I'm down at the other place, just in case I end up going over to my cap and wasting stuff. Jesus Christ. Give it a shot. Oh, yeah, I was just gonna vendor that. So, yeah, vendor it anyway. Keyboard, please cooperate. Okay. What I'm thinking right now is that I should buy all the stuff I need to get to 300 right now, so I don't need to, like, keep going back and forth to the place. Okay, so I need shopping. I need 4 iron bars. One black vitriol. Or whatever it's called. 4 purple lotus. Not sure what that click was about. As long as this is still recording, that's what matters. 4 purple lotus. 4 fire blue. We're going to be getting up into the more expensive flowers now, because this is current tier stuff. Now I need 19 artisan's tears. Grab 20. 15 sungrass, 15 golden thorn. Shit, about to 20 been done with it. Gold thorn. Need 15 of this. Let's grab this. Now I need 40 sungrass. And 40 blindweed. Now I need 36 golden Samson. And 18 mountain silver sage. $18 of it. There's 19. And now the vials can wait till I'm down there. So here I can just get running. So we're going to get flying down there, and in the meantime I'm going to start reading up on the dungeon. And then once I'm down there I can easily blitz my way up to 300. Presuming I roll well basically on the leveling. Presuming I roll well on the leveling. still got 40 minutes till the raid. What I have to do in the meantime is finish, level up my alchemy, take a leak, and read the guide. Yeah, fight the Deathless. I can then just run straight down. Okay. So, Magmadar. There's a Frenzy. Which I don't have to worry about because... that's a thing hunters deal with. They can dispel his Frenzy. The only thing I need to worry about with it is that if you're in front of Magmadar, you'll get hit by Lava Breath. So don't be in front. There's Lava Bomb. It can hit anyone, including the tank and ranged DPS. If you're targeted by Lava Bomb, move out of the flame patch and build leaves on the floor. As for healing requirements are high, bandaging after the flame is usually a good idea. I don't have first aid. Oh, apparently they're making cloth in the newest patch, or newest expansion, the one coming out right now, The War Within. They're doing, it's like a few hours off. I'm recording this on launch. They're making cloth drop only for tailors now. Only tailors can get cloth. I dislike it. Everyone has been able to get cloth before. They should leave it at that. It's a pointless change. So don't be in front of Magmadar. Move away. If you get hit with a lava bomb, move away from the fire patch. There's Panic, which is a AoE fear. It's 30-yard range, so range specs are fine. You have to make sure the main tank is not feared. Warriors can Berserker Rage to avoid almost every panic. So 5 seconds before Berserker stance, Berserker Rage, back to defensive. Then each faction has different ways to deal with it. Alliance can use Fear Ward. A Horde can use Shaman's Tremor Totems. If I wanted to hurt my abilities, I could use an inconsistent... actually, wouldn't be that much of a matter. I never use Aura Mastery. I could use Inspiration Exemplar. It periodically dispels fear and sleep effects. It's periodic, so it's worthless, but it is a thing. There's Magma Spit, which... okay, there's nothing I can do about it. He spits fire nearby targets, applying a fire dot, lasts 30 seconds, stacks 3 times. It hits everyone near him. So, all he can do is fire resistance gear, which I don't have. I'll throw my fire aura and leave it at that. So, basically, there's a fear, there's fire on the ground, and don't be in front of him. And you're gonna get dotted to hell. There's Gehenna's next. So he has 3 main abilities. Rain of Fire. It can be cast on the tank or any melee DPS. So either tank in... move the boss or adds away from the Rain of Fire. Gehenna's Curse reduces all healing taken, but from the target by 75% for 5 minutes. We'll cast this ability on the entire raid roughly every 15 seconds. You can... there's the Restorative Potion. Interesting. You can use it to... removes 1 magic, curse, poison, or disease effect on you every 5 seconds for 30 seconds on a 2-minute cooldown. Interesting. so you can use that. Then there's Shadow Bolt, where he just hits a random person dealing damage. That's it. There's 2 Flame Wakers with him that must be tanked away, but still close. Okay, let's copy this from Luciferon. There's only one ability worth noting, Fist of Ragnaros. He will hit all melee players on the Flame Walkers, as well as tanks responsible for them. Tanks require extra healing through Fist of Ragnaros. It stuns you for 4 seconds. Stun can and should be avoided by using free action potions. Okay, so basically move out a rain of fire, that's it. What's Gar? Warlocks can banish his ads. Interesting. So Gar has 2 abilities. Anti-Magic Pulse. Removes your magic abilities. It removes beneficial effects. So no point in having any. He also slows your speed by 60% for 15 seconds. Which can be dangerous if there's an exploding ad nearby. The ads are Firesworn. There's 8 of them, and their abilities are worse than Gar. They must be controlled and dealt with. Separation Anxiety boosts their damage by 300% if they're tanked too far away, so you have to keep them within 15 yards. Then they can cast Immolate, which is like the Warlock effect, though it deals instant fire damage and then more fire damage over 21 seconds. Apparently the Dot component can be dispelled by Paladins and Priests, so I may be called up to help with that. Eruption. On death, they explode, dealing massive fire damage and knocking them back. It's 15-yard range. Melee players should move away as they're about to die. Let the range finish the ads. The free action potions can help save them if they're too close to exploding one, while affected with magma shackles. The tank won't be able to avoid explosion. Make sure to be knocked back to a safe position. So, kill ads, but flee from their explosions.
Greetings.
Not feeling well. So, flee ads. Kill ads while fleeing their explosions. Don't bother with buffing, as you'll constantly debuff you. Not sure on anything else. I don't think there was really much else to it. They're all kind of blending together right now, so I'm just going to... My instinct is like, go mine, but I can't. I drop mining. I'm webbing Alchemy. Apparently they're making a mega server and shutting down new players making characters on the old servers. So I guess we'll be moving, but there is free movement apparently, so that's something. It would suck if they charge you for it. Like the only reason we have to move is because they basically killed the servers. I'm tempted in coming here and doing the grinds for the factions of the Centaur. Just for the sake of it. I do wonder what they're going to do with the characters once the season's over, because we can't really go to go to Classic WoW. Our stuff here just wouldn't rock with it. And we couldn't go to retail. Stuff here wouldn't make sense there either. So the only thing I can think is that the characters may just be put in vaults and not be usable, or they may clean them so that they will be appropriate for either iteration. So like whatever fancy gear we get that don't fit with modern WoW is gone. Anything like the Season Discovery Tainted is gone. The runes are gone, everything's gone. and we're just cleaned up to go with either classic WoW or retail WoW. Kind of like how they like resculpted Time Walkers to be appropriate for retail WoW. Basically that. I've also kind of forgot all about time running, I should say. Time running and doing all that. I kind of forgot about it. I was wanting to go back to it.
I need to get closer.
You like me? Or neutral? I don't know why. I thought you wouldn't. But, time running, like, maybe it's a factional thing. But, you know, maybe the, like, I was meaning to go back to time running, but with me switching from keyboard to and mouse to controller, I felt really awkward doing something at retail on that. I felt really awkward about it. So I just kind of kept putting it off, and then I got fixated on this, and I just never went back. So, yeah. There's 29 minutes till the next, till the raid. I'm gonna have to go FK soon, but I'll do that after I'm done with the Alchemy. Oh, the Alchemy's ticking away. I'm gonna go back to reading the guide. It's kind of hard to take it all in now. I should have read it the other day, bit by bit, but so, yeah. I'll do my best. Hoping I'll get to do more than just this one run of Molten Core. I'd like to be involved in, you know, He level 2, He level 3. The guild's currently working on He level 3. So, it'd be nice to be able to get in on that. Centaur Pariah. I need no home to know I still have a place in Swamp Mountain. Tribes will see all of them. They will fight amongst one another, and for what? Scraps left over by vultures, lands infested by the Legion. Bah. Centaurs should be proud of their heritage, just as noble as any night elves or orcs. It's time that we start acting like it. Though exiled as a heretic, my beliefs still ring true. That alone drives me onward. But for my destiny to be complete, I need the aid of an outsider, one not of any Centaur tribe. The task requires one to enter the holy halls of Maradon, a tomb my people protect, in order must vow to ever out enter. If you agree to aid me, you'll need only a nod. I'll pass you a parchment with my instructions on to read it over and consider my words. Kind of an interesting trinket. Maradon wasn't updated in Kata for the new storylines, so you still get to do the old version of Maradon, basically, rather than a new. I'm not necessarily against the whole idea of Kata revamping the world, changing stuff. Not necessarily against it. Whether or not they did it well is another thing entirely. Because a lot of the quests felt as rehashes of what came before, while others were completely new stuff. The continuation of the story. Others were just the story told again. Then others still were minor tweakings on the story of before. Like, remember in Duskwood, the having to go around to all those different places, doing the letter quest and going back. That was greatly abbreviated in Kata, as you've seen if you watch my Human Rogue playthrough. I can't remember what he's called. But if you I think it's Berengar. If you watch my Berengar playthrough, then you'll see, like, it's greatly abbreviated. And for some reason, instead of being undead, which we don't know why he was undead in the first place in Classic, he's now a Worgen. So yeah, they just resculpted him into a Worgen over an undead. Like, I suppose it's tying it in with Kata and like the people of Silverpine being infected, but I don't. Like, I'm not sure if it makes sense for him to be infected, honestly. Other people have fled Silverpine while being fine. He seemed all very casual about it in the letters. It's just a modern retcon to try and tie it into Kata. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of it. I think the quest was fine as it was. It's a bit of a pain in the ass running around, but it's not that big a deal, you know? So, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. But, so yeah, I'm not against Kata rejigging stuff, but I would have liked if it was possible to see the old quests and do the new quests, rather than having to go to a classic server to play them, you know? Like, if people just want to do the quests, it'll be much easier for them to do them with flying mounts, or, you know, modern, like, amenities. That would be nice. Even in WoW now, where you can resculpt it so that you're going through the different eras of the expansions, they cut it off at Kata. You can't go before Kata. You can't do Wrath of the Lich King, you can't do Burning Crusade. Kata's as far as back as you can go. And that sucks. I would like if you could go back to pre-Kata WoW and see the expansion stuff there. It would be nice. Especially if you can keep your flying mount and stuff like that. It would just make it easy to show you the old quest, show you the old world, while not having to level a new character and go everywhere on a 60%, 100% ground mount. You know? You don't get quite the vibe of Classic and the feel of it, but at least you get to see the story that you didn't get to see before, and the continuations will make more sense, you know? That's my stance and view of it. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to have enough time here. Is it really only 45? I thought it could go higher. I probably should head back to the trainer and see. Gonna go AFK soon. But yeah, yeah, I wish they hadn't changed that in Kata. Well, I wish when they made the changes in Kata and updated the quest lines, they did a better job of it. And second, I wish they made it so that you could still access the old quests. Like nowadays, you can talk to a bronze dragon in the different zones and see different iterations of them. Like you can see the pre-Legion version of Siltus. And you can, you know, talk to the NPCs there and whatnot. You can do that stuff, and then you can switch back to the post-Legion version of Siltus and see the sword. I wish that you could do the same with, like, you know, Classic. You could go to pre-Kata zones and do stuff there. That would be nice. Because then you can see the old versions of the quests and the old story, and then you can see updated stuff. Because the way they updated some of the places, it was like the storyline of Elwyn, Westfall, Duskwood, and Redridge didn't progress that much. Westfall got revamped, but it was a continuation of the Defias storyline. Meanwhile, Elwyn still has just Defias going around, but they're just called bandits. They still have the Gnolls infesting the mines. The biggest change is Hogger isn't killed, but arrested. They've... the boat's taking a sweet-ass time. I'm just gonna swim. Oh, it's moving now. I'm just gonna swim it. But, you know, the biggest change is I don't think I'm going to get done here. But yeah, the biggest change is... yeah, Hogger getting arrested. It's still pretty much the same storyline as before. You do Red Ridge, it's pretty much the same storyline before. Well, actually, no, it's a bit different in that they have the Rambo thing going the whole way through it. Still not getting assistance from Stormwind. The bridge got fixed, and now we're dealing with Rambo. We don't escort him out anymore, but we do the job with him and his crew. Then Duskwood is basically the same, just things have been adjusted to be more convenient. And I think the Horde lost their foothold in Duskwood. They no longer have that one tower there, because that's where the apothecary is put now. The whole bit with his wife and taking her heart, well, his heart, is gone. I think she's made a rare NPC now to kill, and that's it. So it's it kind of sucks. Like, they could have done more with revamping the place. Could have done more. Like continuing the storyline and whatnot. As long as they kept an ability around to do the old quests, it will be fine. I just don't like missing out on stuff or not getting to see stuff, you know? And I like it being accessible. It's part of the reason why I don't want to go back to Destiny, because I started an expansion there and I can now never finish content despite paying for it. I paid full price for, or whatever the price of the expansion was, and now can never do it unless they decide on a whim to bring it back, and it probably won't be unchanged. So it just fucking sucks. Food and drink. Trade supplier. Sable master. It's weird I can talk to you. General supplies.
What brings you?
Legion vendor. I think I may just have to call it. It's probably over here. Call it here.
Hello.
Because I still need to go back to Molten Core now.
How may I help?
Where the fuck is the NPCs?
Ishnuala.
Okay, there's an alchemy supplies person over here. So the potion person's probably here too.
Ashakala.
Oh wait, it's not this building. Though this building seems interesting.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna have time to do this. So I need to finish reading up about the thing.
Goddess bless you.
Your skill displays an enduring affection for art, but I would see further evidence of your commitment. I shall charge you with a task fulfilled, and I'll be content. She says, with no quest.
Balloon.
I never actually got my mail. Excuse me. I can pretty much just spam by those vials because
Brings you here.
that's all I'll need. I don't see the philosopher's stone. Actually, I think at this level, you don't actually earn much off her. It's actually through other methods, like auction house and stuff. Ain't that it? Or maybe Tanaris, I'm not sure. Here, I'm gonna heart, I'm gonna go AFK, and I'll talk to you soon.